Yo.
Hey, brother. Just
Yo.
trying to figure out how to make this thing private, that's all. Because right now it's public, so.
Hmm. Um, you might have to go into your YouTube settings or wait a second.
I haven't done a hangout in a long time, dude. Let
All
you
good, bro. Control
Here we
room.
go. Yeah, just found it. Alright, yeah. Okay, and let's.
Yo.
Hey, brother. Video manager. You still there, right?
Yeah, I'm just putting my thing on mute. Yo.
Hmm. Alright, I unlisted it from my page, so we should be good.
Cool, cool. Send Cole the link if you can.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The link's right here. Um, Wait, no. How do we? Oh, there we go. Cool. Um, oh yeah, here we go. I guess we'll just get started.
Yeah, yeah, we can start.
All right. Okay, you should be able to see everything.
What's up, man?
What's up, Cole? How are you, brother?
Doing good, man. Hey, is my camera not coming through?
No, I don't see it. I
All right,
don't
give me
see
one sec.
Steven either now.
Hang on.
All right,
There it is.
all right, guys. I saw. Is Cole on here with us or no? We're good. Okay, no.
Yeah, he's
Oh yeah,
there.
he
He
just
is.
joined us. Okay.
Huh.
Mr. Morgan and Mr. Garizzi.
How are you?
What up?
Is that how you say it? Garizzi?
Yeah. Garitzi. So just Garitzi. Yep.
Garizzi. Is that like German or what is that?
It's actually Dutch. My father's from the Netherlands.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm actually Italian and Dutch mixed.
Yeah, Italian.
Awesome. All right. So what do you guys want to start? I mean, I guess we should kind of just go one step, one thing here. Just go down through all the options. I didn't know if there's anything specifically you wanted to see or go over. I don't want to spend too much time,
Yeah.
into detail on everything. Just kind of give you a general overview of what we have here.
Yeah, just however you want to do it, bro. Just
All right, cool.
um
All right, should be. There we go.
Okay, so right now I'm just waiting for Michelle to get the whole design, the color scheme, and
Oh,
everything.
hey, can I blow both your minds for a second here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
please
ready,
do.
set. I just got this from her today. This is like a screenshot from her phone.
Oh, dude, I
Of
want to see. I want to see.
it's good though. It's real good. All right, hang on. Let me throw this in my Dropbox so I can get it to you guys.
This day just keeps getting better and better, man.
Right?
All right, where is Heal? Where'd you go? There we go. Boom. Just made some homemade curry. I'm just like sweating it out now.
Nah, that's all
Like
good.
looks like I'm winded. All right, it's in the
Over here in my
group chat.
backyard with these. Oh yeah, sweet. Let's see it. All right, drum roll. Oh man, come on, keep going. Okay, all right. I like it. I like the direction. The color scheme.
It's
Yeah.
obvi- it's obviously like a quarter done, but I was just like, "What are you
Yeah.
doing right now? Send me whatever you have up on your screen." So she didn't really get much done other than like the styling of it. The layout's going to get finished and stuff, but yeah. So this is going to be at least the theme of it. I just wanted to toss that out there.
Yeah, you know what? Of a that gives me more of a feel for the direction we're going in.
Hmm.
Now that I'm seeing, because I had the whole idea of using I don't did you happen to see what I had originally by any chance, Cole?
Mm-mm.
Here, let me
No,
show you real quick.
I haven't seen much.
Okay, so this is what we had. I don't have the exact layout here. Okay, so I had this as the background. So that was the kind of wild design we were gonna go with, and then I had this made. So I had the same idea as in using the back, but I think I was going more animation, more vector. So I like the whole
Hmm.
realism. It's got to be real, and I think that's where Michelle's really going to help out because I don't think I could fully have grasped what they wanted on that level. Maybe I realized that I'm more of a developer than a graphic designer.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we all have our strengths and stuff, man. So however we can cobble this together to make, it's like we're all like Transformers. You know what I mean? Got the
Yeah.
pterodactyl, got the friggin' Optimus Prime, and everyone stacks together to make this giant dude.
hmm
So we just gotta make sure we have legs, arms, and a head, and let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. So I actually realized that I wasn't showing my screen. You should have said something. I'm over here showing you guys things, and I don't. You
Oh, I
didn't-
thought you were just describing it, man.
no, no, no. This was what was originally designed.
Cool.
And then we kind of put that on a website background. Let me pull up the PSD here. You know, that was the kind of direction that we had laid out. But as I was saying, like as you can see, it was more cartoonish, more like vectors in a sense. You know, they weren't really, you know, just I like the realism of what she's doing with real pictures. You know. So all right, so and then
I think the brand changed pretty significantly too. I think since then, so definitely, yeah. Oh, that's neat.
yeah, I was gonna do more spins and stuff like that, but I wanted to keep it simple. But we didn't get that far on that part of it. But I was doing a little icons and stuff. But this, yeah, I like this. This is great, man. It's soft. I like how it appeals.
Looks really good, dude.
Yeah, we're going kind of for the oh, where was the? Hang on.
I
there's
like
one
that
thing to
font
show you,
too. That font is cool.
That's actually her handwriting.
Really?
I believe at least the logo is the
Yeah.
logo heel. That's her handwriting.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's obviously font. But yeah. Let me see if I can pull up this one more piece to give you some styling. I think it was, yeah, here it is. All right, see if I can download this. All right, I mean, one more sec to toss that in my Dropbox. All right, there we go. And, all right, that should be in the notes too. So this is like the little style guide that she put together, just as far as to pull from for colors, and I think we're gonna end up changing the
Oh, this is cool, dude.
changing the actual letters in the like how they look, because again, she basically wrote out like 20 or 30 different styles of heel and then scanned them into the computer. So I think they want to pick a different one. But again, this is everything that we have so far, and then I know she's in the middle of she's about halfway done skinning the members area.
So cool. Like right here, the transparency.
Mhm.
You know what? I've started transition more into Illustrator, and I'm still learning how to use like the masking. The masking's like I've
Oh,
never
it's so cool.
managed. I've never gotten to master that skill set.
Yep.
So I've been experimenting with that more. But this is awesome. I love the direction, the color scheme. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's pretty much everything on my end. I want to just push that out there before I forgot. We got deep into this content.
Nice update, Cole. I like that.
Yeah. That excites me, man. All
I
right,
really
so-
can't wait to see what we have built here. Seriously, man, I'm so pumped to see what's in this system, because
Yeah.
I've never been in an MLM. I'm not from this world, so
Okay.
it's kind of my first.
Yeah, what is your background again? Do you have any web background or anything like that? Or are you more
Yeah,
like
I run a-
marketing and
I run a web design company. It was a digital commerce agency, is what we called ourselves. This is my 10th year now.
Okay.
So everything from $500 sites to $75,000 sites. I built Tony Robbins' website, stuff like that. So I have a really extensive web background.
And
I
you're
don't know.
a developer yourself then?
Nope, I don't develop or code.
Oh, you just
I do like
the
high-level
businesses.
project, yeah, high-level project management, as well as I know how to code. I could. My brain doesn't function that way. I
Yeah.
can break things, but not fix them.
That's where I started.
But mostly I do a lot of UX development. That was my big thing. Was kind of the overall project goals, UX, marketing type that stuff, as well as video production and event management and all that fun stuff. So
Okay.
kind of a bunch of random shit.
Okay. So do you have any degrees or any of that stuff?
No, worked for Apple out of high school, and then started my own company that year.
Hey, there's no wrong with that, man. I went from high school to the work field. That was it. I couldn't do college. It wasn't my thing.
Hmm. I don't think it should be around unless you're going to be doctor, lawyer, whatever. I think that everything should be technical skills, technical colleges, apprenticeships.
Hmm.
I don't know why we got to this crazy model we're on, but
Yeah.
anyways, let's dive in. I have until 8 o'clock tonight, so I got 39 minutes.
Okay, 39 minutes. All right, that's all we need, man. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen here. Desktop. Okay, so this was built on WordPress, as we all know.
Mhm.
And you guys already know. I don't know if you've seen this, but this was just kind of the blank layout that we were using.
Mhm.
And it's already responsive with everything
Great.
for all devices. All right, so the back end, standard back end, posts, pages, those are all the same. Are you familiar with WordPress, either of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
And you are Topful? Yeah, you were in
Yeah.
Power, so you know.
Yeah,
Okay, so I don't have to
somewhat
review the pages
familiar
then.
with it. Yeah,
All
I posted like 2 blogs when I was with Empower.
right. That's all right.
I was raking in the dough, man.
Yeah. So
Just joking.
the events work just like the posts. We have the ability to do categories, event tags, different, categories, venues, and stuff like that. We can set up, cost of tickets. I mean, this is all built in, and we can integrate it with softwares. A lot of the companies that I do business with, I use a lot of the Zapper. You're familiar with that, Cole? You're in the web
Mm,
world.
No, I don't think so. What do you clarify on that?
Yeah, sure. Zapier. It's a great way to, um, yeah, here we go. Automate processes throughout the website. So you can, let's say you want to do your email, and when you get an email from a certain person, you'll automatically get a task set up in your project manager. Here we go. So check this out. This is pretty cool. So they have different
Oh, okay. Is
applications.
this kind of like IFT, IFFT?
Yeah, similar like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So So I usually keep that in mind so that you can integrate things with like there's a great event. There are a couple of great event companies out there, and they have APIs. I like to kind of use other people's API. That's what I love.
Mhm.
So anyway, we can do schedules, reoccurring, end time, repeat, exclude, event locations and all that stuff. Categories, the media, that's the same thing as every WordPress.
Okay.
Menu, same thing, same as every WordPress. We have the ability to add different sidebars. So, for example, different pages might have different sidebars or different, separate, not separate widgets and stuff like that. So you may have a landing pages widgets where you have different content and information in there. You might have on the events page, you might have a feed from your Facebook events or something like that. So that's all open for the sidebars, and we could just add unlimited. The leads plugin. This is the juicy stuff.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
what
I
this is
love
what
this
everybody's
part.
looking at. So this has so we have the ability to basically track people live on the website, and once they create an account, it tracks everything from conversions, and we can actually see the leads list. I'll just go through stuff. I'm just kind of we can import leads. So if you guys have existing users, CSVs or anything like that, we can import that into the system, and that will automatically. So when they come to the website, it will automatically add them to a listed profile for them. We
Oh,
got
wonderful.
different leads lists, different categories for leads. So if you want to do once it gets assigned, you can actually assign them by geolocations, and you can break that all down in here for you.
And now, how would someone get on this list? So, assuming they're not imported by us, how would they get added to this leads list? Is this someone that's captured from one of the front-end sales pages or front-end sales offers?
Yeah, it would be through like an email right now. It will be through an email. They would have to enter their
Okay.
information in. And what happens is it adds it to the leads profiler, which will track the pages that they visited, how long they stayed on those pages. It will,
Okay.
as you can see here. So, so we have also a call to action, so we can, the buttons, for example, this is going to be a call to action, this is going to be a call to action, you'll have different buttons. So we'll actually have a tracker which will provide you different variations, A/B testing, how many impressions that received, how many people actually clicked it, click-through rate. We could change the access restrictions, so once people are actually signed up through the website, we can actually say, okay, these people in this group will not see this button until they've upgraded, or this person won't see this call to action. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, that's awesome.
All right, cool. Then we got different categories and all that stuff. So, all right, form systems, pretty straightforward. It's all responsive, so we can add as many forms as we need to. Whether that be surveys, whether that be, we can use this for the options if you want to get just feedback. So I'll just show you a quick example, because this is the one that we were actually originally going to use. And I put this together based on my previous experience with Prosperity Team, Easy Money Network. And these were just questions that, just a general question, because remember, this was supposed to be like an affiliate website.
Mm-hmm.
And this will track every country, so the users don't have to actually add in the information, and based on their geo-targeting, it will know automatically what to fill in on their fields. So if I'm on a page and it has forms in New Jersey, it will automatically fill out my feeds. Yeah, fill out my fields for me.
Oh, that's neat.
Entries, we can have
for that business game plan. So they'll fill that out, and then where does that information go? Does it like categorize them, or?
Okay, so let's ask questions, because every time someone fills out this business game plan, it basically goes to the entry. So you can see that we have different entries in here.
Gotcha.
So, for example, I would go to reports, and this is why I love this form system here.
Yeah.
Because we can open this. Let me do. We don't have any real data, so I don't really think I can break it down and show you all of them. But
yeah, but it will break it down basically.
Yeah, I want
to answers.
Yeah, you'll see that it gives you pie charts. It gives you, bar graphs. It keeps a tally for you, so it will count the number of people in New York and New Jersey, and based off the answers on what they filled out, it will say this many people said, like a percentage of people said this to this question, percentage of people answered this question for multiple choice. If people are typing in keywords, it will capture the keywords for you and create a list for you based on what they're typing in this profile. So for example, how many people, how much monthly income do you want? It will say 10% people said 2,000, 50% of people said 18,000. So we can track. Okay, here we go. This is what I want to show you. So it'll say when it was, what days they've been entered in on, how many people entered in them on that, like the count. I'll give you where they were entered from.
Gotcha.
The county, the city, monthly entries, and we can do all kinds of different breakdowns and different reports.
Okay.
So the landing page is similar to the leads, and this has the variation testings and all that. And this is the landing pages where, now, unfortunately, they're broke right now. I'm actually working on fixing it right now. So I can't show you them entirely, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
But the landing page, so here's how we'll do. No. The landing pages, add a new one. There we go. And you can actually, if there's existing themes, we can use them just online right from here. We can use any WordPress theme to plug it in and just basically build a landing page off that. And I'm going to show you just a little example of how it's built. So we can do different variations. I can add visual launch editor, and we have a page builder. All the short codes, we have all that's taken care of. So buttons, where's some page builder? All right, so page builder will basically, actually, I'll show you on my website because I have data on there. Actually, I can show you the home page. I'm sorry.
I think I've used something like this before. You basically can add elements and stack them based off like a grid system.
Yeah, like this. There you go, right here. And
Okay.
you drag and drop them and stuff. And this will basically position. So this is a column, this is a column, and you can just add, just change the size by hitting the plus button, the subtract button, to make them wider, so you don't have to know any code. So that's good there. The follow-up email system, we could do reports. We have different types of emails throughout the system. When they first sign up, the new email, customer. I mean, we can create all different types of categories need be. I only just created the basic system ones. New emails. The templates are based off HTML, or they'll be based off the theme that we're going to be building off. So Michelle will have the website, but what I'll do is just create a basic email template, which would be like Aweber's RSS feed, or the shared link. You ever seen that before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. We can attach coupons and all kinds of stuff like that. We can track email. I can generate email reports. So once we actually have emails in there, I can export this to CSV, export them to whatever, so we can use them for marketing or retargeting on Facebook and other social media platforms. Coupons, opt-outs, so we can see all the opt-outs. So anybody who's ever opted out, we keep all that information in our system, but they do not get emailed. So maybe we can retarget them for marketing on maybe something else, or a different offer or something like that, to get them re-engaged into our system or something like that. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool. All right, the store. Just show you a demo order.
Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I'll have my drink.
Yeah,
just
sure.
reach my headphones. All right, back.
Awesome. So we got the standard billing information and all that we have in the checkout pages. I don't know if you got to see that throughout the website.
Actually, a quick question with the store and the billing and stuff. How are we handling PCI compliance and credit card storage, that kind of stuff, or are we just not storing credit cards?
No, basically, this is an entirely PCI compliance as far as code goes, as far as all the APIs, payment gateways, so we can integrate with any payment gateway pretty much. It would require a little bit coding. We didn't get that far because we haven't really gotten into any payment, even anything that has to really do with gateway. So
are we able to use Stripe?
You say again? It went blank.
Oh, that's okay. Are we able to use Stripe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, awesome.
And we can generate, and what I'll do is actually, we can, depending on how much information is provided from Stripe, we may be able to generate reports from our backend instead of having to log in separately. But I'm not sure what's going to be involved. So if that's what we're going to use, I'll look at the API.
Yep, you can get breakdown by customer because it's just going to tokenize the customer name and card number and all that fun stuff. So
Okay.
as long as it'll just basically say like this hash has spent this much money, and as long
Okay.
as we have who that hash is on our end, then you can generate the reports through the API that
Okay.
way. As
Good.
that's how it was described to me, but again, I'm basically like word vomiting back what I've been told, and I don't exactly know what that means.
I
So
would I would assume most card systems kind of have a general standard, so we'll be able to tie that information to who, and we should be able to, because we have a lead system, an email system, and everything all in one. We should be, oh, excuse me, we should be able to use it to its full advantage, because we'll be able to
okay,
centralize even the cart and the payment gateway on our website and the reports possibly.
cool.
All right, so
And
the shop
Steven, I sent
again.
you a link to Stripe on the side here, just so you can have that for your records. I don't know if I've sent you guys that before.
Okay, awesome.
Not Steven, I'm sorry, I mean Paul.
Well, I'll check it out anyway. Because I know I've heard of it, but we can integrate with anything because if it has API, which I've heard of Stripe being integrated before, so that's why I said yes.
It's like the easiest. It was
Hmm.
literally just built for developers. It saved my life on multiple occasions.
Awesome.
Looks sweet.
Yeah, most of the guys that I've worked with who are doing like large cash flow from anywhere between $40,000 to like 180 to $200,000 a month in sales, they were using authorized.net.
Yep.
So I mean, other than that, they didn't use any special softwares or anything like that that is available widely today.
Yeah, I don't think Stripe has a. I know that they can do up to $1 million a month pretty easily.
Nice.
Um, and I think basically, and maybe it's not a huge advantage. And long story short, it's 3% flat,
Hmm.
nothing else. Done. There's no
Hmm.
monthly fee. There's no setup. There's nothing. But I know that when you start doing crazy volume, you can just call them up and be like, "Hey guys, like they're not some giant company that's just going to be like, this is our rate." So we're able to negotiate with them. Like I wanted my payments faster. They had a 4-day rolling deposit, so if anyone paid me 4 business days later, it just ends up in my bank account. There's no, that's just how it works. And I was like, hey, this is kind of taking
Hmm.
forever. What can you guys do? Like, oh yeah, like you're a good customer. How about 2 days? Just I don't know. They're just really flexible and cool, and we'll work with you. So
Okay. Well, I like to work with companies like that. There we go. I found the documentation. Awesome. All right. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
the
check
API
this
is
out and
cool.
see everything.
They have a
And
sweet API library too.
yep.
However they coded that it was pretty awesome from what I remember my developer saying.
Yeah. Neat code. All right. So cart system, pretty simple. Add cart. No styling obviously until Michelle gets all that. But you can add it right to your cart, and then you can view your cart. Or we can set it to, once they hit add the cart, it will go directly to the product and the
Yep.
checkout process, so we can change it to whatever we need. And again, this was for Jam originally, so this is what we kind of designed. Comment systems integrated with regular WordPress comments, Facebook, and all that. Google Plus, we can integrate Discus or anything else. I
Cool.
just say
Yeah, I like
stick with
Discus. Facebook and Discus,
Google
either one of
Plus,
those are
really.
great.
Tag all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Yep.
once you add the cart, so it's just cart system and process checkout. Select your payment
Hmm.
options and all that. So that's there. Right now, it's set up for PayPal because that's what I usually use for most people who don't have a payment gateway. Really, most small websites.
Yep.
So we have the ability to do all different statuses, pending, failed, on hold, processing, and we'll all read it from wherever the API communicates to us. So I have to see what the information is, how they communicate. Subscriptions, that's all set up, just different prices and everything. We just have to sit down and kind of figure out, okay, how do we do this? We can generate reports, by orders, customers, items in stock, prices, sales this month, last month. We can select the custom date, export all the data, CSV. I will give you little charts and everything, and all breakdown of data and stuff like that.
Cool.
Important data that we need to know in order to scale up. and we'll track the signups, you know, in monthly periods. Ability to add unlimited products. We can do virtual. We can do downloadable. We can do, you know, if we're going to do external, let's say we do an affiliate, we can say, okay, this product or this button or this product specifically goes to this website tagged to this affiliate from the system.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Yeah, so we can.
Yeah.
So if we say like Mommy's Club, for example, you know, we can actually just set a product up in the store, and they can click on it, and it will take them outside to wherever it needs to be. They can place the order, and it automatically gets recorded from our system as a sale. So we can track any like affiliate sales and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah.
Product categories, shipping classes. So you know, we'll have, you know, different states or international. We'll have to define all that when the time comes. Standard WordPress user. You know, we have profile abilities. But what I'm doing is once we get this stuff from Michelle, it will actually be not on the back end, it will be more on the front end. You'll be able to have access to this WordPress because I'm changing everything. So it's not WP admin. So I'm basically changing the entire administration structure for security.
That's awesome. Okay.
So basically,
Yeah.
I'm turning the WordPress into our
I
own.
hate WordPress hacks.
Well, you know what? I've been working with WordPress. I actually didn't know what it was probably about 5 years ago, and I took on a project and I said, all right, I gotta learn this thing. So I was messing with it and I was like, this is really flexible CMS, which is content management system, in case you didn't know. And I just figured I can use this and I can build anything on it. I can build my own APIs. I can build my own plugins, my own applications, and my own, you know, themes and my own stuff. And that's why I started saying, you know what, because my customers and my clients were saying this WordPress has an easy way for me to make changes and it's easy interface, I love it. Let's do it. So that's why I kind of stuck with it. But I had to take it more outside into developing to do something like this, you know?
Yep.
So right, I had the original group set up for each product from programs. They're still there. I didn't have any group capabilities set up because I didn't know what training levels or what was going to be done. We never got to that far as content. You know, and actually getting the videos and the posts and all that. So I never set anything up there. It's just waiting to be configured. But that's ready. We can add different groups. We can remove these. It's real simple, you know, just click, remove, edit, whatever. And that is it, I believe. Oh, not traffic rotator. It's,
What is a traffic rotator?
all right. So basically, for example, when someone comes to a website, the idea of a traffic rotator, when someone comes to a website, the URL is you have maybe 10 different URLs. And the internet marketing, people buy traffic. All right, you know, it's probably better if I just show you over here as well on my, because I have actual orders live. No, core.
Yeah, it just rotates the traffic. Like basically every single click will go to a different affiliate's URL.
Yeah, so
it will go from 1 to 10 and then back to 1 and just keep rotating.
And what's the benefit of that?
Just to spread the traffic out.
Yeah, from affiliate marketing, like from a team, you got to remember most people were promoting products or.
Oh, okay. So, for example, just
services, people, whatever.
If there's like 100 people,
yeah,
on the
so
team,
100 people,
then you'd each get.
They buy into a co-op, exactly, and they buy into a co-op, and they say, okay, 10% goes to these people, 10% go to 20% go to these people, and when that happens is when a visitor comes to the page, not only do we capture the information through our lead capture page system and all that, but we're also tracking that, and we can retarget them. But on the next thing, it's capturing that information, and then it automatically knows, okay, this person just got 1 click, and then it goes to the next person in line, same thing. Someone comes, it records the information, goes to their email, gets added to the email list, and then it goes to the next person through the 100 people. And people would buy traffic because people, you can buy like maybe 300-400 clicks for 80 cents a click, for maybe about $200 or something like that. I don't get me on the math, but you get to understand the concept, right?
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
It's basically like pool mining for Bitcoin. You're paying to be part of a group.
Yeah, exactly.
Spread it out. Okay.
Exactly. What do you know about Bitcoin? A little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, you're down at 7%, Steve.
Yeah, I see. Of it anyway.
Yeah, you can do some crazy stuff with rotators, man.
Yeah. So what we have here. Yeah, these are live campaigns I have on my website right now. Oops, no, gotta go to click. And you'll see I have orders of 300, and 42 of them have been sent, and we have a 14% fill rate. The clicks and leads, and we add unlimited amount of people, and it just keeps rotating through it. And you can set up different rotating pages, and just so we can send traffic to different places and track it through our analytics and the variations that I showed you earlier. So we can tweak things for higher conversion and basically use that to scale up or target different niches or find new people to join and get a part of Heal and stuff like that. Okay. So this is what that was. And this is integrated to the cart system, so they can buy traffic right through the website, which this is what my order was. Bought the traffic, and it automatically gets sent to pending, and it will be sent over to the Trackless Fulfillment Center, which then it would be filled, and they would change the status of the order to filled or complete.
And is that manually done, or is that automatically done when they send the order in?
No, that's all automatic. And the reason that it is because I work for a traffic guy, and he wanted to do everything manually to track everything. I'm gonna go get some battery life here. So he wanted to track everything, and he was having a guy that was basically go in day out to. All right, give me 1 second. Let me go get my battery real quick.
Yeah, no worries, man.
All good in the hood.
Just need this.
Yeah, Cole, if you have any other questions, bro, feel free.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I need to. I realize I kind of need to understand how this whole thing works if I'm going to be working on it.
I'm sure you can pick it up real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I get the concepts. It's just, getting clear on it.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool, though. You have your own traffic system within your website to where people can go in there, purchase traffic.
And are these like for each affiliate or each team member team can do this?
It's for anyone. It's for, if you set up an account and you go in there and you want to purchase, 500 clicks or whatever, you can just go in there and purchase it, and then put whatever URL you want the traffic to go to. If you can send it anywhere. Like, for example, if I will have a rotator and I put 10 different links of 10 different sales pages that I have, you can just put it in there, and then just click order, and then your traffic is running. So you're basically promoting all of your different offers.
Okay, back, guys.
Awesome.
So that's how the traffic rotator works. And the idea was to completely automate this so that nobody has to come in here, but you can interject. I can come in here and I can manually change this to whatever, and it will, if I hit, hold on hold, it will automatically communicate to the traffic rotation and say, hey, stop the order, no more traffic is to be sent, and that will automatically take that URL out of the queue for the getting that traffic or the clicks.
So just to clear this up in my head again, so people are purchasing traffic from us, correct? Or is this going to be a tool that's available for teams that want to be set up?
The idea of this is primarily to fulfill orders. The goal was to make this available to the public to use on a large scale. I don't think we're able to get there because, well, actually, we're not really going to be using that. But the goal was to be able to do that and basically provide a way for traffic to be sent to one place for the entire team of Jam, Join a Mentor. So if they had, 300-400 people and maybe 10% of them want to buy traffic, we're basically saying, okay, we can get traffic at a wholesale price. So if we have 10% chip, let's say $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, I can go to Jesse Sotomayor, who's well known in the industry, and I've done work with him. I actually built his traffic system for him. And basically, we can say, hey, I need 10,000 clicks because we had orders. We had, let's say, 100 orders, and the entire amount of clicks equaled 10,000. So I would go to Jesse and I would say, hey, I need 10,000 clicks, and he basically fulfills that through Facebook, through Google, ads and all that, just targeting through different PPC. And we would provide a hub for them to get them, and he would give us, usually if he was selling it individually, it would be like $1 a click. Well, we can get at 80 cents a click. So there's a little room for margin for profit, and there's room for getting a lot of people traffic, targeted high-quality leads through different industries or different methods to one place. And that's why I was saying we can create different rotators. I can just easily duplicate the page, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times, and we can have 6 different traffic providers providing different niche with traffic.
Yep.
Make sense?
That's all. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Cool. All right, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Back to the Hangout.
Sweetness.
So now that you've seen it, everything. What are we looking at? Any questions or anything that I need to answer real quick?
Not on my end. I mean, that was everything that I needed to see just to kind of grasp like where everything was at and how it works. Cool. And I was just having a hard time. I'm a very visual person. If I can't see something, I can't grab onto it. So now I'm good.
Yeah. So just so you know, the idea was because for the affiliate system, the idea was to get everybody's costs down. In the industry, everybody's getting, I pay like $49 a month for Aweber, which is an email service. I pay for Empower Network, or I pay for, leadpages.net, which is I think like $99 a month. So the goal was to kind of bring everything to the Join a Mentor website and provide everything that I just showed you to them at no cost or at one cost to the team. Maybe it'd be a $50 membership and they have all this because we have the ability to use Amazon's email delivering capabilities. We can use anybody's, because of API, we can use anybody's gateways pretty much. So if you have Aweber who has a deliverability rate of, let's say, 30% open rate, or it reaches and doesn't get bounced back, or it doesn't go to spam, we can use their API for their gateway, the ports that they send mail out of.
Yep, at the bulk price.
Yeah. Well, no, not even at a bulk price. We could just use it. We would pay like a yearly, maybe like $500 a year.
Oh, okay.
And mail would get delivered to those people. Like we would have a higher inbox rate, is what it is. We can deliver now off heal.com, but because our domain's not well known, we don't have any SEO done to the website. You know,
right.
We don't have any authority, so our inbox deliverability rate is going to be low right now.
Okay. Through Amazon, you can connect to Aweber's API and upload leads and send them out.
Yeah. I know Amazon actually. Let me look up here. I know they have. Yeah, simple email.
That's basically what Empower does. They have, I know they have some sort of
SES is what it's called. That's the technical term. Pricing. All right. So they have. Yeah. So here it is. EC2 pricing page. Let's see. Yeah, this really doesn't make any sense to me. I've never actually sat down and gone over this into detail.
Dude, you don't gotta worry about it right now. It's cool.
Yeah, but yes, you can use Amazon's because Amazon gets their inbox. I think they're at they should be at like a 60% deliverability inbox rate, and it doesn't go to spam. So we would be able to leverage that to launch and get more inbox opens just for Heal's emails, and we wouldn't have to depend on like Aweber or anything like that. And the follow-ups, it works the same way as Aweber. It's actually just simpler.
Wow, that's huge, bro.
Yeah, so we can set up a follow-up email of 10, 15, 20 those things out for DS domination, but we can basically upload them all into there and just be delivered, whether it be HTML or whether it be just raw text. But the problem is going to be getting people to open them or getting it outside of spam to the inbox because our domain name's not well known.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That might be something for down the road,
Yeah.
But that's a cool thing to know that that's there for the using.
Yeah, man. So, any other questions, Paul?
No, I'm stoked. I think, I'm a real visual person too, so I think once I just saw the coloring, what Michelle did, and I think once we combine that with what you have, and then, get the logo up there, and then we get Steven with, the welcome video, and we get, just start plugging everything in. Yeah, everything's going to be really cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm good on my end.
Did you have a chance to fill in Cole on our conversations, or did Steven get a chance to talk to you, Cole, about a conversation I had with them? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So everything is all good here, and I apologize, and I know you kind of got thrown into the middle of everything without really having all the pieces.
Yeah, it's all good, man. So. I was very much kind of on the side, and just whatever we're gonna do to make it happen. Like I said, we're all our own little Transformers trying to make Megatron or whatever that big dude is. So sometimes we gotta just do our own thing for a minute and then come back to the party. So it's all good, brother.
Yeah, it's all good in the hood.
All right.
I'm cool. And I gotta grab that call, but I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yep. All right. Later.
Thanks.
All right, Paul. So if we're all good, just I guess you'll show this. I'll see if I can get